with 22 wins now, the one and only Alastair Seeley. Alastair, God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we do this. This man comes every year to do this, fulfills all the media things that Mervyn and the lads ask him to do. Another fantastic ambassador for the sport. He's unbelievable. Young Seeley, come on, give him a good round warm applause here in Coleraine. Come on, Alastair, it was a great... You only do 10 minutes here. That's all right, hang on. Alastair, it was some nights racing last night.
Yeah, it was hot and heavy. We know every year coming here that no matter qualifying on pole, you think, oh, I've got a good gap to second. It doesn't work out like that. It's one of them ones you go down that university road. By the time you get to university, pole position doesn't mean anything because you can go straight to 8th or 10th with a slipstream. So I just felt last night Supersport we had, a bit left in the tank and I could push on, but I didn't want to go too early and make a big mistake and go through a chicane or something. So just let the heart rate come up nice and slow, and then last laps decided I would have a go, and I managed to just make that break. So I got my a win that I was after. I was after one win because I've had that little record going where I've had a win every year here since 2008. So ticked the box there. And then tried to go again in Superstock, but Big Pete just muscled the wee man out of the way.
Dirty so-and-so, and on the Bet McLean chicane, the man who sponsors you, we'll have to talk about that. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I think he did get applause for that there. A win for every year since 2008, that's incredible. But we talk about it last night, and Joe and I liked about the sport. I often talk about the sport being very honest, the fans being honest about it all. The fact that at the very end, whenever you come into the pits, anybody who was there last night, you immediately put the hand out to Big Hickman and went, fair play to you. And you basically said that best man won the race. He saw the chance, took it. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, to be honest, it's like, I hear that much grief on the social media that it's one of them ones. If I had cracked up about it, it would have been, well, sure, you do it to the others. So I just got to take it in the chin, and it's BSB racing. It's pretty much, there's a lot of British Championship racers coming to Northwest now, and you got to be prepared for that. And last night there was no contact, so to me, all's fair in love and war. We still have tomorrow to go right enough. So
what are you saying? If he's crouching the chicane, he's going to end up in the sea, is he?
Where is he? He's bigger than me. I'll not say too much. There was no contact made last night, and it was fair. I tried to let the brakes off and close them off. Pete's got too much experience to be falling for that, so he held his brakes off, and I got kind of tried to do what I could and got pushed onto the gravel, and I was kind of lucky in the gravel because I could have had a bit of a coupe on there, but I think Michael was seeing what was going on up in front and he followed me through the gravel, so two of us were quite lucky because I can tell you what, there's not a lot of grip on the gravel with the tyres that we were using, so I was like a jockey near bucked off the side of her. But no, it's one of them ones. Two good races last night. I still managed to finish second, which was good. Another podium onto my CV, and to be honest, I just love coming out and sharing everything. The races, we don't get to talk to everybody about how it happens and what goes on, so to just share everybody and they get to hear from the horse's mouth what we're doing and what we're talking about is good, and good to see everybody out again.
It's fantastic to see that. Look, I tell you what, we're just going to mention them there, Like when we talk about the sport and the sport being honest, the fans are fantastic, aren't they? They are very honest people. They really appreciate everything that's done with us. They really treat everybody honestly, fairly, and they're fantastic supporters.
Yeah, road racing in this country is awesome, amazing. I was born, bred here. And I've been asked a million times, about the TT and stuff, but for me, I just wanted to choose the one and concentrate on the one, and I haven't done so bad at it, so I give my admiration to the ones that move across next week or a week and a half's time to TT, because I join these people and be the guy sitting in the hedge with sandwiches and a couple of beers, and admiration for what they do around that big course. But for me, it's business on the North Coast, and I just enjoy it, and CV lets speak for itself. But to me, the crowd's getting bigger and bigger every year here, and they're going to have to start knocking some buildings down here to get them in the future.
Well, listen, you used a word in the middle of that answer. You said admiration, and I have to say everybody here totally admires you. Ladies and gentlemen, the wee wizard, a wee man with a big heart, ladies and gentlemen, Alastair Seeley.